Hi, it's Carly McAvoy. I'm talking about operations on units of length and weight. These are the 6 problems that I'm going to work, and I've included the conversion table up above if we need to refer to it. So when I add something like 2 feet 7 inches to 1 foot 8 inches, I just line those units up. And then I add straight down. So 7 and 8 is 15 inches. And 1 and 2 is 3 feet. Now I have to go back and say, though, I should never have more than 11 inches. If I have 12 inches, I should be taking that and adding it onto the feet. So I'm going to subtract 12 inches, and when I do, that's going to go over and become 1 foot. So when I subtract 15 minus 12, I have 3 inches left, and 3 feet minus 1 feet is 2 feet. So my final answer is 2 feet 3 inches. If I had more than 2 feet, if I had 3 feet, I might be able to change that into a yard. Okay, in the second one, I have 2 yards and 3 inches minus 2 feet and 8 inches. Well, in this one, I have to rewrite this because I can't directly subtract feet from yards. I have to line things up. So I'm going to rewrite it as 2 yards, 0 feet, and 3 inches. And then I can rewrite this as 2 feet. Well, I don't have to rewrite it, but move it over here, 8 inches. Now I can subtract that, but I had to be able to subtract the feet straight down from the yards. So I don't have enough to subtract. So I'm going to take these 2 yards, I'm going to take 1 yard, and I'm going to leave 2 feet here, and I'm going to add 12 inches here. Because remember that 1 yard is 3 feet. So of those 3 feet, I put 2 into the foot column, and I put 12 inches into the 12 plus the 3, that should be 15, sorry. Put 12 into the inches column. Now I can subtract. 15 minus 8 is 7 inches. 2 feet minus 2 feet is just no feet, and then 1 yard left. So how I would state this answer is 1 yard, 7 inches. So we have to borrow, but when you're borrowing, you have to borrow according to the unit. There's not 10 feet in a yard, so we don't just borrow 10 like we would in other kinds of subtraction. We have to borrow the unit that actually exists. Okay, the next one is 5 pounds 9 ounces added to 3 pounds 10 ounces. Again, I'm just going to add straight down. I have 19 ounces and 8 pounds. But I can't have 19 ounces because the conversion that we looked at above had 16 ounces is a pound. So again, I'm going to take 16 ounces off, and that's going to go over and become 1 pound. 19 minus 16 is 3 ounces, and 8 minus 1 is 7 pounds. So I always have to, when I'm adding or multiplying or building up, I have to think about simplifying that at the end. The next problem on my list is 3 tons minus, and this one I'm going to remember that I have pounds and ounces, and I have to line them up just like I did that one. So I have 0 pounds and 0 ounces, and I want to subtract 1,500 pounds and 2 ounces. So when I borrow from a ton, how many pounds am I borrowing? I'm actually borrowing 2,000. So I'm going to take this ton and make it 2, and then that 1 ton that I'm borrowing is actually 2,000. But instead of giving 2,000 here, how many would I put here? Well, what I would do is I would put 1,999 pounds there and 16 ounces here. 16 ounces is 1 pound, plus the rest of these would make the 2,000 pounds that I got from that ton. And now I can subtract. I have 16 minus 2 is 14 ounces. 1999 minus 1,500 is 995. for 499 pounds, and I still have 2 tons left. So if I subtract, which I just want to do this, if I subtract, I have to think about borrowing sometimes, and I have to borrow in the correct way. 1 ton is 2,000 pounds. Okay, the next one is a multiplication problem, 3 feet, 4 inches times 4. And so I'm just distributing that. 4 times 3 is 12 feet, and 4 times 4 is 16 inches. But then, just like I had to simplify in these other problems, I have to simplify this one. So I'm going to subtract 12 inches, and that 12 inches is going to become 1 foot. 16 minus 12 is 4 inches, and 12 minus 1 is 11 feet. And finally, the last one, I'm just dividing, and it's similar to the other one. I've got 40 tons and 80 pounds, 80 pounds, divided by 2. Let's do it over here. I didn't write that very nicely. 40 tons and 80 pounds divided by 2. So basically I'm going to divide the 40 by 2, and that's going to give me 20. And divide the 80 by 2, and that's going to give me 40. So I just divide each of those separately, and that's going to be the answer. All right, have a fantastic day.